how's everybody doing? Welcome back to my channel. And first of all, I just want to say happy One Piece Day to everybody. It is a good time to be a One Piece fan. And also, if you hear a fan in the background, you know, it's gonna be on. It's freaking hot, and I'm not gonna turn off that fan. I'm gonna die if I do that. So that's, if you hear the noise, that's what it is. But like I was saying, happy One Piece Day to everybody out there today. Good time to be a One Piece fan. Like I said, the Netflix live action trailer for One Piece premiered, like the actual thing. Up to date, current. And let me tell you, it looks good. Like, I'm so excited for One Piece Netflix. I hope it really does well, because it's only going to benefit the One Piece series if it does well. And I would love to see it take off and reach an audience that would otherwise never touch One Piece. So I really do hope that the One Piece series does well. I like the way it looks. It looks amazing, like top tier quality. And I just wish nothing but the best for everybody involved in that project. But let's talk about the manga. Let's talk about these chapters. So today I'm going to be reading through One Piece chapter 1087 and One Piece chapter 1088. So I got 2 chapters to read. I've been... today is... No, so last week's chapter, 1087, I believe was the first one back after Oda's month-long break because of his eye surgery. So it's been a while since we have had a new One Piece chapter, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what's going on, because I think Egghead Island has been a complete masterpiece from start to finish. I mean, even the dull moments haven't really been that dull. Like, there's been a lot of information going on. I think the last thing that I remember from the last chapter before the break was that we learned that there is indeed a survivor of God Valley who was apparently the king at the time. Someone of importance, and now this person is living in Marijois, and he sentenced Don Quixote Mioscard to execution. And yeah, so we got a new character introduction, and then, you know, of course, we have the whole situation with Imu. So there's just a lot of things going on, and we still haven't seen Luffy. Like, I think as of today, it's been about 4 months since we last saw the Straw Hats in Egghead. We've just had backstory, you know, outside of the One Piece world, which I don't mind. I love that 100%. But yeah, so I'm excited to see where these chapters go. And yeah, let me just get started right into the reading. One Piece chapter 1087, Battleship Bags. And you got the cover story is a reader requests a capybara enjoying a bath over a fire started by Ace. That's pretty cute. I love seeing that, man. Ace died way too early, way too young. I wish he was still a thing in the One Piece series, but dang. I'm glad they were still getting fan art, or, you know, very popular character, of course. Anyway, let's go into the chapter. So, ship graveyard near Naval Base G1. Battleship bags? Yeah, instead of punching bags, those marks come from punching the armored hulls of the battleships at this scrapyard. Who did? Whatever. A much younger Vice Admiral Garp. In fact, it's a daily practice he's kept up for decades. What? He still does it? Why are there 2? The other one was for his apprentice, former Admiral Aokiji. The rule of battleship bags is that you can't use haki or powers. No haki or powers, and the damage is this big. Holy moly. The strength of those heroes wasn't gifted at birth. Dang. Pirate Island, full of lead, New World. Kabloosh. San Juan Wolf got knocked clean into the water. How does Garp do that? Haul him up to the air before he drowns. But how? You call this guy a legendary hero? Drunken Spitfire. Dang, so we're getting right back to... we're getting back into the action of what happened with Garp versus the Blackbeard Pirates. It looks like Garp has, he looks like he has the upper hand right here. Dang. Yeah, look at that right here. Okay. Pirate fireballs. Yeah, that's hot. Knock it off. Okay. If Commodore Teach comes back and sees the town all wrecked like this, he's gonna kill the whole lot of us. Okay. What are you thinking, Garp? Are you trying to destroy this entire pirate island? I like the way the skull looks. Pretty sick. Okay. How does he stand up against so many without losing a step? This old man's crazy. Report for Vice Admiral Garp. All the captives and sailors, including the injured, are off the island. Hang in there, Hibari. Take your time thawing out the frozen. I hope Captain Kobe's okay. We're ready to set sail as soon as you are. Pull back. We're done here. Come on, Kobe. Gruss, Helmeppo. Yes, sir. This place lives up to its reputation. There's no end to the pirates swarming out of it. I'm afraid I can't let you leave. I'm afraid I can't let you leave yet. Okay, so we got Aokiji in the scene again. Garp. Oh man, I should have left earlier. I don't want to die. When you mentioned the future of the Navy, did that include me? You want to keep going, Kuzan. Watch out for Blackbeard's officers. Okay? Listen up, boys. When I say the word, run for the shore. Just make it out alive. Go. Yes, sir. Eek, someone help. Yeah, haha. Oh no, we didn't free all the captives. Hang on, I'll save you. Thank goodness we didn't leave yet. It's a trap, you fool. Oh yeah, it's freaking Katarina, I bet. Tee-hee, huh? Oh, dang, he got stabbed. Oh, crap. Huh? What? Oh, crap. Dang, Garp is still taking that freaking stab wound like nothing. Okay. Alright, Shiryu. Small time, impaled down thug. Dang, I like the way he calls him small time. Saddler, you're small time. If you know, you know. An invisible man? Yeah, it's Shiryu. He ran Iron Garp through with his sword. The old man's weakened now. Garp, it's nothing. It's nothing. Go to the ship. This is all my fault. You stepped in to save me. Don't flatter yourself, Kobe. He was after me the entire time. Garp's weakened. Even we might be able to take him out now. Press X to doubt. I doubt it. Let's go. There's an entire fortune sitting right before our eyes. Take him down. Garp's got a 3-crown bounty, same as an admiral. That's worth about 3 billion berries. Out of the way, you scrubs. He could have both arms and legs trussed up, and you still couldn't kill Garp. Ice glove. Apprentice? Don't tread on my freedom. Learn from the Navy's instruction. Learn from the Navy instructors. I'm done with that. I'm ready for the next level. Take me on as an apprentice. Shut up. Buzz off. Dang, we're looking at young Aokiji here. Okay. Dang. They were young back then. Holy moly. Black hair. Wow. You better not use hockey. It won't help you learn. I can't even use that stuff yet. Ow. Dang, back then he didn't even have hockey? Holy moly. Can't believe my son's a damn revolutionary now. What? Now my grandson says he'll be a pirate. I won't stand for it. Why is that my problem? Kuzan, let's have a snack. I'm too busy. I'm an admiral now. Get us some tea. You raised a formidable foe. Consider yourself expelled, you dunce. Dang, look at this clash right here between Garp and Aokiji. Holy moly. Dang, look at this shockwave, this explosion, that impact. Okay. Vice Admiral Garp. Yeah, ha. Your chances of escape are meager to none. You're on Pirate Island where the stream of pirates never ends. You think that ship offshore is safe? Allow me to demonstrate the power of the Isle fruit. Dang. Can someone tell me where Kobe is? I'm sorry. I've been a burden on y'all. The great Vice Admiral Garp leads a team of promising elite troops in an attempted rescue of the naval hero Kobe, Captain Kobe. He'll be back any moment now. Wait, what's that? We're just glad you're all right. I think I kind of read that off order, but whatever. Open the newspaper and it's Blackbeard. And it's Blackbeard this, Blackbeard that. Well, we want to make a name for ourselves too. So here's a sneak peek at tomorrow's headlines. Okay. All right. Yeah. So okay. So then the headline would be: the great Vice Admiral Garp leads a team of promising elite troops in an attempted rescue of the naval hero Captain Kobe. But the dreaded powers of Avalo Pizarro, fourth ship captain of the Blackbeard Pirates. Dang, he's huge! Holy moly! No, you can't. You can't. Stop. There are civilians on board that ship. Don't panic. Alvaro. Okay, so I misread that bubble again. So, fourth ship captain of the Blackbeard Pirates, bring them to a tragic end at Pirate Island. Justice will prevail. And that's going to be the end of chapter 1087. Okay, so we're getting more detail on the fight between Garp and the Blackbeard Pirates. It looks like one single person, Garp, is hanging on. Like, this guy is tough. I love how we're getting an insight as to how strong Garp is. I think I mentioned this before, but throughout the entire One Piece storyline, it's always been mentioned, okay, Garp is this strong. Garp has accomplished this much. But we never actually learned or saw anything that proved it. Not to say that there's any doubt, but I'm glad that now in present timeline we're getting a glimpse into how strong Garp is, even at his old age. I mean, even just by the name of the chapter and the fact that Garp and Aokiji would train on battleships to, punch him without Haki or powers, that just goes to show how strong both of these people are. So, dang. So as of right now, it's kind of looking a little bit like a stalemate. Garp's not giving up. It seems like he got roughed up a little bit, but Garp's not giving up. So I wonder what's going to happen. I really wonder what's going to happen because is it possible that Garp might lose his first televised fight or fight in the manga, like in present time? It could very well be possible, but somehow I feel like that's unlikely. I don't know. But I guess we'll have to find out. So that was the end of chapter 1087. I'm glad I have another one to read because even though this was an okay chapter, it was a lot of action, but I'm glad to have another one to read. So hopefully this is just hopefully next chapter is just a continuation of this battle that's going on because this felt very incomplete, to be honest. Not a bad chapter, but I feel like I'm left wanting more. So I'm gonna go get some water and then I'll be back with chapter 1088. One Piece chapter 1088. So I'm loving this cover story already. So we got Luffy and Luffy, both Monkey D. Luffys. Iñaki Godoy playing Luffy, who plays Luffy in the live action One Piece for Netflix. Dang, this picture is so sick. I love this tribute that they're including both Luffys together. This is such a sick cover. I love it a lot. Man, it must feel crazy for this guy to be part of the One Piece world, for him to portray Monkey D. Luffy, who is one of the most iconic characters in the history of anything, in the history of fiction, in the history of anything, really. Well, I wonder what it feels like. Dang, this guy, dude. He dang. That's sick, dude. I'm happy for him, dude. Anyway, and the rest of the crew as well. Like I said, I really do hope that this One Piece live action takes off, and I'm sure that Oda is not gonna let this fail. Like I have a hard time seeing this failing, but we'll have to wait and see until August 31st comes along. But I have a good feeling about this. Sick cover art, sick cover. Like I said, I love the tribute. Let's go on and get started on the actual chapter. Okay, so on top of the cover with two Luffys, we have an actual color spread. Alright, I like it. We got, hey, Arlong. Hey, Arlong hasn't been featured in a while, has he? Okay, Arlong, Mihawk, Garp, Buggy, Kobe, Shanks. Okay. I like that. Cool, cool. Alright, so One Piece chapter 1088, the final lesson. A while back, the former Navy HQ. Lesson 1. A baby and an old man are stranded on an island full of fierce beasts. You're on a boat that can hold a maximum. Wait, hold up. A baby and an old man are stranded on an island full of fierce beasts. You're on a boat that can hold a maximum of 2. What do? I'd get off the boat myself. That way both of the victims can use it to get to safety. You dunce, that's wrong. You should abandon the half-dead geezer. Vice Admiral, what are you saying? Why the hell did you become Marines? To safeguard the future, right? Well, you should keep that in mind because you all have more ahead of you than some old fossil. Take the baby and live on. Don't ever give a lecture like that again. All lives are equal, but the potential of youth is limitless. A few weeks ago, at Amazon Lily, the Isle of Women. This is unbearable. Vice Admiral, even if he is an emperor, are we meant to sit back and watch while he takes our fellow officers just because we don't have permission to engage? Help! Who knows what they'll do to us back on Pirate Island? What do you want, hero? Yeah, what do you want, hero? You ready to start an all-out war? Captain Kobe. He's with Sword. If I take their place, would you be willing to release this battleship and all 800 of the Marines you've captured? Captain Kobe, you'd do that? Zeh, ha ha ha. You think a lot of yourself, don't you? Blackbeard is so sick. I love him. He's such a sick character. I love Blackbeard, dude. Yeah. I think he's my second favorite character. Nico Robin is first, and second would be Blackbeard, I think. Anyway, back to the chapter. Present day, near Hachinosu, the pirate island. That hand just came out of the island. Our cannon fire is ineffective? We didn't even make a scratch. It's no use. We can't stop it. Prepare to abandon ship. Hurry. Get everyone above deck. We must protect the civilians. Yes, ma'am. What power? Yeah, that's a sick power, dude. Meanwhile, on Pirate Island, hundreds of Marines and civilians will die if that hand gets the ship. Vice Admiral, what do? Don't worry, you guys got this. What? Get ready. I'll give you an opening. Captain Kobe, you're gonna go for that island monster's hand, and you're gonna smash it to bits. What? That's way too big for me. Rear Admiral Gruss, your job is to protect that ship from any falling debris, and make sure no one gets in their way. Lieutenant Commander Helmeppo. I don't know if. Never second guess yourself in the heat of the moment. Now go. Yes, sir. Hey, Kobe's group is on the move. Who cares? They're helpless without Garp. They may call him a hero, but he's basically nothing but a glorified raw cadet. Let's pluck him like scraps of seaweed. Okay, and they're running. You packing any explosives to destroy that thing, Kobe? Afraid not. I'll just have to figure something out. Figure something out? That thing is big enough to crush a battleship in its palm. You ain't getting away, Kobe. Yeah, they saw us. Make sure no one gets in their way. Just need to buy some time. Okay. Helmeppo-san, don't look back, Kobe. Garp-san, where exactly do you think you're going? With a wound like that. Yeah, Garp is hurt. This is just a scratch. Oh, and here I was worrying. That just proves you're still soft. Dang, okay. Whoa, Kuzan. Okay, we got a big spread here. Panel spread. Let me make sure I read this in order. Dang, alright, so a lot of action's going on right here. Garp's coming here. What? I can't get distracted. I've still gotta crush that ship. Galaxy Divide. Dang. Pizarro. Whoa. Was that really a punch? Dang, he really got him like that? Okay. Dang. That must be the opening he mentioned. This is it. He's made his move. What are you gonna do, Kobe? Live up to his expectations. Kobe. You old dog, you think that'll stop me, Garp? Now you'll see what happens when you piss me off. Hey, Helmeppo. Kobe's been improving a lot recently, so why does he always look so beat up? His arms are constantly bandaged. Look, it's Kobe. Does he seriously think he can stop that giant hand? Oh, is he gonna punch that? Okay, hold up. Yeah, haha. That twerp's heroic reputation must have gone to his head. Beat up? Oh, you mean his hands and shoulders, right? He told me not to say anything, but, Kobe's been, and we got like a, kind of like a flashback going on right now. Compared to everyone else here, I have zero aptitude for combat. That means working 10 times harder won't cut it. I'll have to put in 200 times more effort. I just had to get water again, but I'm back. So where were we? Okay, so Kobe's just he's determined to get better. So he says he has to put in 200 times more effort than anybody. I've got to keep training or I won't be able to protect anyone. If I can't do that, I'll never be a great Marine. And then Garp's all like, you're telling me that after my special training regime, he's sneaking off to work out more? Yes, he never misses a day. Give it a rest already, Kobe. He spends the whole night hitting one of the battleship bags until his fists peel and bleed. Oh crap, Garp, okay, something freaking epic is about to happen right now. Nya, ha ha ha. Compared to my paw, you may as well be an ant. When I turn this page, I expect Kobe to just blow everything up. One friggin' falcon punch or something, dude. Let's see. Don't get too close, Kobe. It's dangerous. Nyahaha, this won't take long. Let's enjoy the dying screams of your fellow Marines. Even if they try to jump overboard, Aokiji will just freeze them. We've got to go. Full sail. Or Captain Kobe. Yeah, we've got to go. Full sail. Captain Kobe. We have to get as far as we can. There's no stopping it now. Kobe? Oh, Kobe's going in. I've got to break through. If I can't, they'll all die. And their blood would be on my hands. And holy moly, Kobe! Holy moly, Kobe, look at this! He just freaking split that thing in two. Honesty impact. Nobody can believe it. Eyes popping out of their heads. Freaking mouth wide open. Dude, this is little Kobe? I cannot believe it, dude. Holy moly, dude. Kobe has come so far. What? Meowch. Pizarro. Kobe? Kobe senpai, you're incredible. Captain Kobe, amazing. Wait, what about all the debris? Blah ha ha ha. Kobe, that was unbelievable. You've been hiding your true strength all this time. Clay Webb. Holy moly, dude. Kobe, you did it. That was seriously amazing. Helmeppo-san, I really did it. That arm was as big as a mountain and you blew it to smithereens. Whoa, Whoa, Prince saved us. Now we just need Vice Admiral Garp to get here so we can leave. Thank you, Kobe. Kobe-senpai. Oh, Hibari-san, thank goodness you're safe. Captain Kobe, thank you so much. And then the phone's ringing. Pudu pudu pudu, or whatever the heck it sounds like. This is Garp. The mission to rescue Kobe was a success. Copy that. Please make your way back as soon as possible. All troops withdraw from Hachinosu immediately. I'll figure something out. In situations like this, the safety of you kids is always the top priority. You finally get it, right? Prince, we've got to turn around. Our success here will prove to be a serious blow to pirates everywhere. So keep moving forward and never forget, you are all the future of the Marines. Oh crap, what just happened here? Hold up. Oh no, no. Holy moly. No, 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 no. This did not just happen. This did not just happen. Hold up. And never forget, you are all the future of the Marines. Clank, the phone hangs up, the transponder snail. Aokiji is... Garp is laughing as he's getting frozen. Look at this panel. He just got impaled, and then he's freezing over. Aokiji's... Aokiji froze him, dude. And then the next panel is the narrator. In the following day's paper, the legendary hero Vice Admiral Garp would be declared missing in action on Pirate Island after the successful rescue of the young hero, Captain Kobe. However, another story would also gain the world's attention. The Egghead Incident, where Emperor Straw Hat Luffy would face a siege. Oh, man. Would face a siege on the island of the future. Our tale shifts back to the island of the future. And that's going to be the end of chapter 1088. And there's a break next week, of course. You know, I'm trying to think of how this could possibly play out. Like, how is this going to play out? I have no idea. I can already tell that this panel is going to be freaking emotional when it gets animated in the anime. Oh my dude, I don't like the way this looks, because I was just saying there's no way Garp loses his first fight on screen in present time, and it looks like he is losing that fight plus more, because you know what happens, right? He's doing the whole thing that people of the D clan, of the D family, do before they die, right? They give a freaking uplifting speech. They motivate their comrades, and they put out this very heartfelt speech that motivates people. And then what happens? The pattern is that they laugh as they die. In this situation, Garp is giving his final orders as Vice Admiral, as far as we know, and he is giving these orders. He's saying, hey, we've rescued Kobe. It's a success. You guys get out of here. It is crucial that you, the young people, survive, because it's crucial for the future of the world. Sorry about that. It's crucial for the future of the world, right? That's essentially what Garp is saying. As he's saying that, he goes on to finish by saying, and never forget, like I said, never forget you are all the future of the Marines, and he's laughing, and then what do we see? We see Aokiji standing over him. Not just Aokiji, but all of the Blackbeard pirates standing over him, just looking down as he's impaled and getting frozen over by Aokiji's devil fruit. And Aokiji, his look, the look he has on his face, you can see he's kind of like looking down, looking very somber. Like, these two have history, right? Ever since they were young. So, you can't see his eyes are covered by shadow. I sense regret in this, that he doesn't want to do this, but he has to in the moment. And Garp is just accepting his fate. He's laughing as he's getting frozen over. And then, of course, the narrator says, in the following day's paper, the legendary hero Vice Admiral Garp would be declared missing in action on Pirate Island after the successful rescue of the young hero Captain Kobe. So, it's not confirmed that he's dead. He's missing, right? Missing in action. However, the only reason why I don't think he's dead at the moment is because we know that Jaguar D. Saul is alive as well. This is kind of takes me back to that incident, the Ohara flashback, right? At the time, we saw that Aokiji froze Jaguar D. Saul, who he also had history with, remember? They also had history together. At that moment, Aokiji froze Saul as Saul was giving an uplifting speech to Robin as she escaped. You know, No one's born into this world to be left alone. That's what he said to... Wait. No one's born into this world to be alone. That's what Jaguar D. Saul told Robin as she escaped the frickin' Buster Call, right? As he was saying those words, he was laughing as he got frozen over by Aokiji. Carbon copy of what's going on with Garp right now. And then we find out years later, like literally 10 years later, more than that actually, I don't know exactly. We find out that Saul actually survived. So Aokiji didn't kill him. I have reason to believe, based on that alone, that Garp isn't dead. I don't think Garp is dead. I think Aokiji is just freezing him over temporarily. I would hope so. If Garp... There's no way Garp dies here. I don't think he dies here. If Garp is going to die, he has to die in the final battle. I think he's too important of a character to just get taken out here. He's incapacitated as of right now. But I don't know. And then okay, so the narrator said... So the flashback is over. The month... How long has it been? 3-4 months since we haven't seen the Straw Hats? So this part of the story is over. The narrator said, however, another story would also gain the world's attention. The Egghead incident, where Emperor Straw Hat Luffy would face a siege on an island of the future. And the caption says... It ends it by saying the caption, our tale shifts back to the island of the future. So next chapter in 2 weeks, Egghead Island. And we are finally going to see the beginnings of what the heck this Egghead Island incident is. And remember, so when it's going to be important because the narrator, before the story shifted to these flashbacks that we've been having, the narrator said that the Egghead incident is going to cause a freaking storm in the One Piece world. Like, unimaginable. Either Vegapunk dies or one of the elders does. Like, I can't imagine what else could happen. Is a giant robot maybe? I don't know. Like, it's up anybody's guess. And then the narrator once again is saying, hey, the Egghead Island incident, you better watch out for it. One Piece is great. Happy One Piece Day, everybody. Holy moly. Man, I still can't believe that the anime didn't line up the Gear 5 reveal for One Piece Day. Like, what the heck? It's because of the delays. Anyway, whatever. Look. Happy One Piece Day. I mean, yeah, I already said it so many times before. This chapter was great. This is what I wanted to see. This is a good chapter. Now we gotta wait 2 weeks for it. For the Egghead Island part to return. But I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, great chapter. Sad ending. I'm a little worried for Garp. But for reasons that I explained already, I don't think he's gone completely. I don't think Aokiji would do that just yet. I still have hope that Aokiji is gonna double cross Blackbeard, even though I want Blackbeard to win. Like, what the... Like, it's weird. I want Luffy and Blackbeard to both become King of the Pirates. So what the heck? But we'll see what happens. But like I said, this was a sick chapter. I loved it. Alright, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to my channel for a brand new video. So today I'm going to be reading through One Piece chapter 1089. So, the way the last chapter ended. First of all, that chapter was insane. Kobe showing his strength. Freaking Garp versus Aokiji. The ending to that. Freaking Garp passing on the torch to the new generation, the young people, while giving this heartfelt speech as he got frozen by Aokiji. Shades of Saul. Holy moly, dude. What an incredible chapter last time. And the ending to that chapter was legit emotional. Like, oh, Garp did that thing that every person who bears the initial D does when they are faced with death or an unfortunate situation, you know? They just smile. They laugh at the face of death or whatever the heck, right? So that was exactly what Garp was doing. He was motivating his crew, his people, as he was getting frozen. And the final shot of him having been impaled by ice with the entirety of the Blackbeard pirates surrounding him as he was being frozen over, Aokiji just looking very somber. Crazy. And we also got to see a history of Garp and Aokiji. That's insane, dude. They have a lot of history together, and we finally got a glimpse at it. last chapter was great. It was incredible, and I don't think Garp is dead. I think what Aokiji did is simply he froze him, kind of like he did with Saul, and then eventually he's gonna get thawed out. Maybe he's gonna be a captive, to the Blackbeard pirates, whatever the heck. Use him as leverage for the world government. I don't know, but I don't think Garp is dead at all. If Garp were to die, if he does have a time to die, it's gonna be at the end of the series, like towards the end. I think that's how it's gonna go. I wonder if Dragon is gonna find out about this and act accordingly. You know, I don't know. Knowing who Dragon is and what he stands for, and Garp being a Marine, I don't know if Dragon will act on it. I would like to hope so, but you never know with these characters. You never know. We can guess, but nothing is for sure. So it was a great chapter, but let's talk about the ending to that. So that was the final conclusion to these flashbacks that we've been having. So after this time, after last chapter, the narrator made it a specific point to say that, all right, hey, listen here. We are going back to Egghead Island next week or next chapter, whatever the heck. And here we are, chapter 1089, about to visit Egghead Island again. That's what the title of the arc is, Egghead Island Arc. But we haven't seen the Straw Hats in like 4 months at this point, dang near 5 months. And it's crazy how good the world building is that even if the main characters are absent, you still care for everybody in the story. But I am excited to see what the Egghead Island incident is and what type of freaking shockwaves it sends throughout the world. Because before we shifted to the outside story, it kind of goes full circle. The narrator said the Egghead Island incident, just to paraphrase, the Egghead Island incident is about to begin. It's going to send shockwaves throughout the world, whatever the heck. And then last week, pretty much the same thing, kind of circling back to it. Hey, we're going to go back to the Egghead Island arc, and what's going to happen is going to be insane. It's going to be massive. So I think it's safe to say that we're going to get the beginning of that incident starting this chapter. And I can't wait to see what happens, because I think one of Blackbeard's ships is on the way. Kizaru and St. J. Garcia Saturn are on the way. Marines, whatever the heck. So it's going to be the Straw Hats versus the Marines versus an Elder, possibly. Who knows? I don't even know. But let's go ahead and jump right into the reading, and let's see what this chapter has for us. One Piece chapter 1089, Under Siege. It's a Steven Seagal movie, Under Siege. All right. So that is the name of the chapter. So we got a cover request by Parko. A cow serves Nami a late night mug of warm milk while she works on her sea charts. Not bad. I always like seeing the cover stories. Our cover art's pretty cool treat to see all the time. Very well drawn. I like it. Okay. And got a little note over here by the cow or whatever. Okay. The stars outside shine almost as beautifully as you. Would you like to come watch them with me? Okay. That's cute. Thanks, but I saw them earlier, Nami. Dang, rejected. Alright. At least you tried. Alright, let's go into the actual chapter. News races around the world. East Blue. Fuchsia Village. Did you hear about Garp-san? Missing in action on Pirate Island. What's that mean? It doesn't say dead, right? There's no need to worry about him. He's a living legend. Yeah, the mayor's right. Kya haha. You think this is funny? He just yelled at the baby. Sorry, I didn't realize it was you. I guess we're all a little on edge over Garp-san. The baby's even starting to recognize Luffy's face from all the photos. You really love seeing Big Bro Luffy, don't you? Okay, looks like that's a news article right here, newspaper. And then, we got the Dawn. Nice. Garp, Luffy, what are you doing? East Blue. Wow, earthquake. South Blue. It's a tsunami. Get to higher ground. No earthquake in recorded history matched the one felt on that day. Then we cut to the West Blue. Okay? We cut to the North Blue. It's a big one. It caused untold destruction across the entire world. Grand Line. Ooh, it's Laboon. Dang, I wonder when we're going to see Laboon. I mean, we already see him. We see him right now, obviously, but I wonder what his conclusion is going to be with Brooke and the Straw Hats. All right, so we're on the Grand Line. No one could determine the epicenter. So the significance of this geological event went unnoticed. What the hell's happening? Unbeknownst to the people. Oh, I see a shot of Emu. Unbeknownst to the people, get to the hilltop. A kingdom known as Lulusia was erased from the map only 6 days prior. We've reached the spot where the kingdom was. There's no trace of it left, just a massive hole. It's like a wait, hold up. Emu's outside. Hold up. Hold up. She's outside. Hold up. There's no trace of it left, just a massive hole. It's like a circular waterfall in the middle of the sea. A circular waterfall in the middle of the sea? Ennie's Lobby. Ennie's Lobby, the government HQ from way back in the day. It was stationed in Ennie's Lobby, basically floating in midair, like over a black hole, and the water was going in the waterfalls. Oh, hold up. Am I jumping the gun or not? I don't know. But this, oh, hold up. It's like a circular waterfall in the middle of the sea. We can't sail any closer, but it doesn't look like the hole will collapse in on itself. The ensuing earthquakes caused the global sea level to rise by approximately 1 meter. Oh, maybe that's how Ennie's Lobby was formed. Okay, so Lulusia, Ennie's Lobby, God Valley. That's probably... Ooh, hold up. Hold up. No, hold up. Wait, hold up. Is this, okay, hold up. Let me reread this. So Emu's panel right here. We've reached the spot where the kingdom was, in reference to Lulusia. There's no trace of it left. Just a massive hole. It's like just a massive hole. It's like a circular waterfall in the middle of the sea. What if where Ennie's Lobby is stationed, what if that was where God Valley was back in the day? Because in the One Piece world, this is only the second time we've seen this happen, right? Ennie's Lobby, government HQ back in the day, was there, floating in the middle of a giant black hole with waterfalls going downwards, right? Other than Ennie's Lobby, unless I am not remembering at all, unless my memory sucks, other than Ennie's Lobby, this is the only other time we've seen an instance of this nature, right? Giant black hole waterfall going towards the darkness. What if? So that's the result of the weapon that Vegapunk invented, the Mother Flame, I believe it was called. So if this is the result, is it possible that God Valley was once where Ennie's Lobby was? Hold up. I think we may be onto something here. Hold up. All right, so just to recap, the ensuing earthquake caused the global sea level to rise by approximately 1 meter. Okay. Many of the world's shores. What is happening? The tide has never gotten this high before. It will recede eventually, won't it? How are we meant to run on the beach now? Dang. Many of the world's shores were lost beneath the waves. And some islands were submerged entirely. Everything's flooded. We can't stay here. There's a shark in my house. Reports of flooded islands are still coming in. It shouldn't be high tide yet. I wonder how this is gonna affect Long Ring Longland. It's been a while since we've been there, but I'm curious to see. It shouldn't be high tide yet. I'm sure to catch a big I'm sure to get a big catch on a day like this. You numbskull, going fishing now would be suicide. And then he's all like, New World, Egghead, the island of the future. A massive force has surrounded the island, possessing more than enough firepower to put a buster call to shame. Dang, imagine that. Sea levels have risen worldwide? Yes, sir. We're at a loss. The fleet is comprised. Wait, I can't. Okay, the letters are kind of jumbled up. The fleet is comprised of over 100 ships of various size and class. There are 20 great warships among them. It's a mecha monster, and a total of 30,000 Marines. Dang, that's a lot. Hey, Unk, didn't I tell you to lay... Didn't I just tell you to not lay a hand on the weaponized sea beast? They started it. This operation is being spearheaded by 9 Navy HQ vice admirals. Okay? And hey, these characters, these 9 Navy vice admirals, they're new characters, huh? I don't recognize their designs unless they've been shown in passing. Sometimes that happens, but I don't think I've ever seen these guys. I would at least remember their faces even at a glimpse, right? I think these guys are new. Yeah, I don't recognize any of these guys. This guy looks like a bottom panel guy with a freaking triple quad chins. Kind of looks like one of Shirahoshi's brothers from Fishman Island. But yeah, hey, these guys have pretty unique designs. I like them. Okay. Okay, so just to recap, this operation is being spearheaded by 9 Navy HQ Vice Admirals and ... Next page. Admiral Kizaru. Yep, we all knew he was coming too. Admiral Kizaru just chilling there. Kizaru is interesting because I think throughout the entire history of One Piece that Kizaru has been in, I don't think he's ever taken a fight seriously. Not even in the movies. He's kind of like a sloth personality, if I were to give him a trait. He is strong, like absolutely. But it's almost like he doesn't take things seriously and is just lazy and just does the bare minimum to get by. That's not to discredit him at all. I'm just saying we haven't seen Kizaru fight seriously. And an angry, serious Kizaru would be crazy because of the devil fruit that he has. So we may have that happen here. Who knows? So, all right. So Admiral Kizaru is at the head of this operation. Okay, you aren't making this easy for me, Sentomaru. Can't you just come out and surrender? Fat chance. We'll be ready if you try something like that again. Okay. And then, yeah, title card, Navy Admiral Kizaru Borsellino. Excuse me. Oh my, I'm absolutely terrified. Yeah, that sounds like Kizaru. He's just like sarcastic. Grandpa Punk, base of Pacifista's lasers. Off of the research he did on your powers. That's so cool. Okay. I can't believe you're here to kill him. Sentomaru. No one can protect him from his own choice to research the Void Sentry. I am just a cog in the machine. Anyway, this fight isn't exactly in our best interest. Everything we break is a net loss for us. At this point, I think it's fair to assume that Rob Lucci and the others failed to complete their assassination mission. Thanks to the Straw Hats. Inside a certain warship, and holy moly, we get St. J. Garcia Saturn here. Okay, so inside a certain warship. Make sure no one knows I am here. Yes, sir. The Straw Hat Pirates storm Egghead to take Vegapunk hostage. This is a good article. It's one of Morgan's. And what is the reality of the situation? Sir, we have yet to receive any word from Cypher Pole Zero on whether their mission was a success. However, we can draw our own conclusions based on Sentomaru's resistance. 5 Elder Planets, Warrior God of Defense Science, St. J. Garcia Saturn. I can't, I'm just trying to imagine what kind of capabilities these elders have. We got a tease on their Devil Fruit abilities. It's crazy, but let's see what happens. It can be safely assumed that Dr. Vegapunk and his 7 satellites are up in the Labostratum, along with the 4 Seraphim assigned to protect them. And it seems likely that they have joined forces with Emperor Straw Hat. That's sick, dude. I still can't get over the fact that they actually call Luffy Emperor. Not like the fake title, the 5th Emperor that Morgan dubbed him. But no, he is legitimately an Emperor now. A Yonko, dude. Alright, so. And it seems likely that they have joined forces with Emperor Straw Hat. His crew has 10 members. Our advanced guard included 3 members of CP0, Rob Lucci, Kaku, and Stuzy, who we all now know is not really an agent for the government at this point. There were also a number of other Cypherpole agents. Fabrio Stratum, that's where we are now, and Labo Stratum, okay? But it seems like they've been captured in the Fabrio Stratum by Centimaro and his battalion of Mark III pacifistas. As the Frontier Dome is currently at 100%, we can be certain that nobody can get in or out of the Labo Stratum. Unfortunately, we have no way of knowing what has transpired on the interior of the dome in the last day or so. And where have the researchers and workers of Egghead gone? They evacuated yesterday, but we have tracked and confirmed the current positions of their ships. And what would we do if they got away? They might know something. Sink them immediately. Yes, sir. Saint Saturn, your worship. Saint Saturn. Saint Saturn, your worship. There's one more thing. Oh, a picture of Bonnie? Hold up. The glutton jewelry Bonnie was reported to be on the island too. Kuma's daughter. Well, we no longer have any use for her. But given that she is just a little girl, you can leave her be. Understood. So Bonnie's a little girl all this time? So does that mean the Bonnie that we've been introduced to ever since Sabaody? Tall? That's not her real form. So so she's actually a little kid. And then she just uses her powers to age herself. Interesting. Okay, so St. J. Garcia Saturn right now is saying we no longer have any use for her, but given that she is just a little girl, you can leave her be. Interesting. So I guess she is just a little girl, or maybe that's just old man talk. Like, to an old man, anybody is a little, like a child, essentially. I do think it's interesting that that Saturn is kind of sparing Bonnie. I don't think that's interesting, because I can, like, for example, Imu, Aka Inu, perhaps any of the other elders. I don't think they would care if a certain individual was a child or not. I mean, look, the government wanted to take out Nico Robin, who was a kid back in the day. So by Saturn saying this and kind of showing Bonnie mercy, I think that's a pretty interesting characteristic that he has. But this kind of brings me back to the Ohara incident. I forget who, but when the elders were on the phone talking to Clover, I believe one of the elders expressed regret for what was about to happen, that they were going to gun down Clover and essentially destroy the entire island, with civilians included. I got to go back and watch that scene again, but I do remember that an elder expressed regret. And now I think it might have been Saturn. It possibly could have been Saturn, especially with the dialogue that he just gave us. But that, I just got to go back and see. But this is an interesting trait that Saturn is showing off right now. All right, so next page. Kizuru, we picked up a transmission from Egghead. It appears to be a long-range call. All right, the phone's ringing. The Holy Land of Marijua. This is Marijua. Over. Admiral, you have a black transponder snail on your... Admiral, you have a black transponder snail on your left arm. Yeah? That means you can listen in. The Room of Authority. Hey, this is York speaking. Oh, it's you. You guys are so rude. Why the heck are you trying to kill me too? I went out of my way to tell you all about the Stella's betrayal. York is fooling herself if she thought she was going to get spared. You did do that. But then again, you are Vegapunk just as much as he is. If I had any interest in the Void Century, why would I blab about it? It makes no sense. That's true. In any case, you've done well to survive this long. Didn't CP0 pay you a visit? And what happened to the Straw Hat Pirates? Since I'm the one calling you, I'll let you take a wild guess. You do realize I have the Seraphim under my control, right? The fact that I survived the night shouldn't come as a shock. She's getting a little cocky, alright. Anyway, what's with this fleet you've got buzzing around the island? Are you trying to wage war on little old me? As a matter of fact, York, we've had a change of heart on that matter. Am I right in thinking that you are capable of rejecting the Mother Flame alone? Of replicating the Mother Flame alone? Oh, will you look at that? So you do want something from me. I'm glad I sent it. Indeed, this is a special request we're acting on. A request? From whom? Either way, if that's what you want, the power station I need to... Wait, if that's what you want, the power station I need to make it is here. Wait, can be read as fusion reactor. Okay, so the power station I need to make it is here. Okay, gotcha. Just promise me you won't lay a finger on me or my lovely laboratory. Very well. Also, I still want to be a celestial dragon. That can be arranged. Then you've got a deal. There's just one other thing I need you to do first. Save me. Straw Hat Luffy is here and he's going to kill me. What? What? That came out of nowhere. Holy moly. Please Christ. Luffy is dude, York is completely trapped. Look at this scene. Please crush these psychos. I see everything's finally coming into focus. I don't really get it, but we can just use her as a human shield to get away. Does that mean we're under siege? So that's how it is. Wow. So that entire call, they just listened into everything, basically. Holy moly, York screwed up. Hey, it's great to see the Straw Hat Pirates again. And then the caption says the grand conspiracy has been foiled and the crew is all together. So it's great to see the Straw Hat Pirates back together like that with Vegapunk and Bonnie, everybody, CP0 in the background. This is going to get interesting. So the Egghead Island incident is about to begin. So the plan. All right. I like what's going on here. Damn, this was sick. I like that ending right there. That was tight. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I was like, this is going a little bit way too smoothly. But yeah, so it looks like York is in trouble. All right, so that was the end of One Piece chapter 1089. So this was an interesting chapter. So it's definitely good to see that we're back at the main part of this story arc. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. And there's a lot of things happening. Like, every chapter is like filled with new detail, and just the fact that we're getting the elders in the picture very often, Emu, like admirals, that's not something. It used to be that this occurred every once in a blue moon, like at the end of every arc we would just get a brief overview of what the elders and marines were thinking, like, oh, you know, Luffy and his crew again. They did it again. They escaped from our grasp, right? It usually used to be something like that. At the end of the arc, after the Straw Hats freaking tore everything down, end of the arc, hey, you know, get a glimpse of the admirals and the elders. That's it. But now we are actively getting the elders and the admirals and every like government people. We're getting them into the story actually talking. So it's pretty crazy to me, to be honest. Insane. Good chapter, and I do think this was a good chapter back to set the tone. Good to see the Straw Hats back again. I miss them. It's been like 4 or 5 months since we saw them last. So let's see. Who is not in this picture? We got Vegapunk. Am I blind or am I missing Robin? I don't see Robin in the picture. Where is she? Nico Robin. Where is Robin? Where's Robin? I mean, she's right behind me in the poster, but where is she in the actual story? Am I blind? Can I not just see her? We got to figure out what's going on with Robin. That might be crucial to the story. What was the last thing that she was doing? I forget. Yeah, I really forget what the crap. It's been a while. It's been that long. What is she doing? Dang, I got to go back and look in the chapters to see what the last panel of Robin was because I don't think she's on this panel unless I'm blind and I can't see. I'm pretty sure she's not in here, so she's got to be out exploring. Probably. Yeah, Frankie's there too. Yeah, I don't see Robin anywhere. Robin's always interesting. She's always up to something. She wants to work alone at times and discover the truth, and I'm curious to see where she's actually going in Egghead Island. Because, oh man, I don't know. There's so many possibilities, so many ways in this that this chapter could go. I do think it's pretty sick that York, like, look how shocked the elders and Kizaru are. Like, holy crap, Luffy's right there. He got you. Yeah, so all of that, huh? Dang, that's crazy. Interesting. I want to know more about Bonnie and her past. I think Robin as well. I think she could do a lot of cool things in this arc as well. I would really love to see, or from Bonnie, like, get a glimpse of Kuma's memories because she was on the floor crying, breaking down, crying on her knees based on what she saw. So I really do hope that they touch on Kuma's memories in this arc. And it's like slowly things are coming together 100%. And as of right now, I think I mentioned this many times before, is that the only supernova that we haven't seen that hasn't been focused on in the post-time skip is Urouge. The most we've gotten out of Urouge is that he fought one of the admirals, not the admirals, one of Big Mom's sweet commanders. It was it Snack? I believe. And then he beat him. Like, Urouge came out victorious, and then only, for Cracker to show up and take him out that way, but beyond that, we saw him in the sky when Kaido jumped off the cloud. We saw that. But then the last mention of Urouge was Big Mom, or Brule, saying that Urouge defeated a commander, and then that was it. Urouge is going to be crucial to the story. Next time, I think, yeah, like I said, he's the only supernova that hasn't been focused on, hasn't been given a dedicated arc. He's going to be crucial to the story when he shows up next, 100%. But yeah, I'm glad that this chapter, I'm glad about this chapter. I'm glad that the Straw Hats are back in the picture. We can now finally focus on the main story after we got a great segment, series of chapters outside the world of One Piece, or outside the main crew. So this is going to be pretty cool to see how this goes down, because I was, it looks like the Straw Hats have the upper hand here. Straw Hats, they know all about the plan. York is in custody. They can use her as leverage. I still think she's kidding herself that they were going to be making her a Celestial Dragon. Like, what? Are you serious? No way. They were going to kill her regardless. I don't believe that for a second. Other than that, yeah, good chapter. I can't wait to see what the next one has. And I just saw that there's a break next week. So we come back, we get a good chapter, and then we go back on break. Dang it, dude. I hate it when that happens. Oh, man. Such is life of a One Piece fan. Anyway, that's going to be it for this reading of One Piece. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what y'all thought. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe out there. Take care. And I'll see you in the next one.